Hey there guys, what is up? Welcome to my channel. I'm Rabbit. I hope you're having a great day. So today you're going to be learning how to make that NadavB inspired highlights text that you just saw in the intro. So yeah, let's get into it. Quick disclaimer, I haven't done a tutorial before, so this tutorial isn't going to be me making it with you. I'm just going to be going through the preset so that you can make it yourself. So yeah, let's get into it. So we start with a background node. It's nothing special, it's just a background which I've made alpha by dragging it from this to this, and that's it. Then we have a rectangle. You can feel free to pause. These are the settings. Nothing special, just change the center and the height of it. Next we have a text. So we have the color. Feel free to copy the color here. And then the size I've bumped up to 0.1. And then if we go to the transform area and go to rotation, the Z rotation, or Z, is -5. After that, we go into shaders, and then for you, it's going to start on this element 1, but you want to go down to element 3, and then you'll click enable. And then it should come up with this, and you just want to keep it at black. It should be on black originally. And then these are my settings. Don't worry about any of the stuff down here. So I've put the softness down on X and Y, and I don't think I've changed anything here. If I have, then copy it. And then what I've done is, what you're gonna do is you're gonna right click on this box here, and you will go down to follower. I've already clicked it, so it's not coming up for me, but you'll go down to follower, and then it'll open up the modifiers tab here, and then you'll be on this follower. You won't have the path when you first open it, but you'll have the follower, and then you will change it to a delay of 3, but you can change the delay to whatever you want, but for the sake of it right now, keep it at 3 because the keyframes over here might not line up. So then go into the transform area, and then go to frame 8 and click a keyframe. Click the keyframe button, and then it will take you to this path thing. Don't worry about any of this, just go back to follower, and then make the pivot on X 1. Okay, then you want to go to frame 13, make another keyframe and change it to 0.31. Then you go to 15, make another keyframe and then make it 0.077. Then go to frame 17, another keyframe, and then this number's a bit funky, but you can just make it -0.131. And then you go to frame 18, another keyframe, and have it at 0. So for this, it would look like this. So that's it for the text node. Then you want to go to glow. So for this glow, it is when you search up glow, you want to choose the GLO. Okay. So in glow, copy my settings here, and that's all I've done. And then for merge, so this is for it zooming out and then zooming back in. So you want to go to frame 75, keyframe these, go to 85, keyframe it like this, and then go to 110, copy the keyframes, 120, and copy the frames again. And then you should have going in and then coming back out. Okay, so that's it for this text bit. Now on to this bit. So for this bit, this is the number 9 bit we're focusing on. Okay, so the rectangle, copy these settings. This rectangle is bigger than the other one to make room for the 9, for the size of the 9. And then for the text, we want to make it this color. Copy these settings. You can change the color of any of this if you'd like. And then the size for this, 0.2. So for this one, I've also added another element. So you'll go down to number 3 again, click enable, keep it at this. I haven't changed any of these settings. So you'll go back to here, and I haven't done anything with the modifiers. So that's it for the text itself. For the glow, it's going to be, if you search up glow, it will be this glow instead. So you want to choose that one. And then copy these settings. I don't think I've really changed anything. And then you'll do this glow as well. This glow is pretty much the same as this one, just a few different settings. So just copy that. And then for the rectangle, so this rectangle mask is for when, so these will pop up, and then this pops up, and then that pops up. Then you see the rectangle, it does a glow mask across. So for the rectangle on frame 120, you want to make sure it's at this center, 0.244, with a height of 0.803 or 0.8, whatever you prefer. And you can change the soft edge, you can change any of that to your liking. I've got the angle at -26.1. Again, change it if you would like. And then at frame 140, you want to make sure it goes past the 9 and past the highlights text. So that's it for the rectangle. Now we're onto the merge. So as you can see, so the highlights text jumps in, it goes away, and then here the 9 pops up. So this is going to be the animation for that. So on frame 90, you want to keyframe the size and the angle. Make sure that angle is at -180, size is at 0. Then at 95, I've got it like this. So angle is 1. So angle is 0. And then at 100, I've just keyframed the size. So that is it for all of this. Now on to this part. So this part is essentially the same as this part. You've got the rectangle, same settings, you can just copy and paste. The text is similar, not the same. So I've got this for the size, because as you can see, it's a bit, like you can see the outline of the purple one, because the white text is smaller. So yeah, make it that size and keep the color white. Then you want to go into transform, make sure the Z rotation is -5. And then go into shading, go on element 3, click enable, keep it black, change the softness, and haven't done anything with position. For this one, go back to text. You're gonna right click, click follower again. So you'll go into the modifier, make the delay 3, then go into transform, click the pivot on frame 8, so you'll make a keyframe. It'll take you to path, go back to follower, then change it to -1, and then go to frame 13, make it -3197, or what did I have for, or just the opposite of what was for the purple text, so like minus whatever the other one was. On 15, you're going to do -0.77. For 17, you're going to want it to be 0.131, positive number. And then you want it to be 0 on frame 18. So that's it for the text. Now on to the glow. So this glow is again this glow, this one here. So you'll add that, and then copy the settings if you'd like, make them to your liking. This is for the white text. And then for the rectangle, this one is going to be like the mask for this bit, but instead it masks the highlights text. So on frame 140, copy these settings, make sure the angle is -10, soft edge, change it to your liking, but for this bit make sure it's on the left side of the highlights text, and then on frame 160, make sure it's on the right side of the highlights text, so then it just sweeps across. For the merge, it's basically a copy of this one where it goes away and it comes back, but this merge was originally just for the purple text. This one is for the white text. So it's same settings, copy these on frame 75, copy this on frame 85, 90, 95, I don't know why those are there, don't worry about those frames. Then 110, copy these settings, and on 120, copy these settings. And that's it for the main thing itself. Then we go to transform. This is for it popping out and going back in. So on 170, copy this. 175, copy this. And 180, copy this. I decided to add some waviness to it. Just copy these settings. It's not too much waviness, just enough to give it that extra oomph, I guess. And that's it. You'll connect it to media out and you will have your NadavB text. I hope you enjoyed this. Give me feedback. I would love to have feedback on these tutorials because I plan to do more of them in the future, whether it's editing a video or motion designing stuff. I'm not quite sure yet, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I did put a lot of effort into this because I made this myself. So yeah, see you guys later.